With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fly ball out to right field. After it is Revere. And that's the first out of the inning.
Second.
Matt Holliday standing in now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And Holliday has a base hit.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it. And because
standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 delivery. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. This one's down to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. 99. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, you can clearly see he knows who's at the plate, and he knows he's got an open base. He's been trying to nibble right here and falling behind 2-0. I just don't see him giving him anything to hit in this situation.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yanks. Here's Ben Revere. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ben Revere.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. So stepping in, Yunel Escobar, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left. And Escobar has a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. We played an inning. No score. Here's Todd Frazier now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Todd Frazier.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now to the plate, Greg Bird. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
A high fastball is in there. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
Striding in, Starlin Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Nope, that's a ball.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in. At the plate, number 21. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Here's Albert now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 7th. Second
Coming
baseman.
to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded to third. Frazier is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Not the shine.
Andrelton Simmons.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Here's C.J. Cron now. Shoes all over the... First delivery to him on the way. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Throw won't get him.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out toward second. Gloved by Castro. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now the beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for being with us for daytime baseball on MLB Network from the Big A. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Revere racing back. He's there and records the first out. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Revere is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Ellsbury awaits the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yunel Escobar.
First offering on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Frazier. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The batter, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, he's been working on left field, and you saw it right there, Matt. Nice job.
In now, number 21. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that ends the inning. Angels leave one, but they hold a 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Holliday. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Matt Holliday.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now here it comes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a three-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike one, up against the ropes with strike two, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Albert. Ho-ho.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number
Stepping
2,
into the box, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Now at the plate, Greg Bird comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 14.
Now batting, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. Fielded in shallow right by Espinoza. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Ben Revere is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Here's the 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, this cold streak had seen him drop his average below 220, so that's a welcome single.
Out of the Yankee dugout now, Adam Warren is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. 2 runs score. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind an account, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
Swing and a liner.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 3 runs already home here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Danny Espinosa.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Judge is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Gardner.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Holliday. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sheffield gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
C.J. Cron.
Digging in and looking for more. C.J. Cron. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 hitters of the inning.
Here's Ben Revere as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Fair-handed by Castro. Hats off to that one. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Fair-handed grabs might be one of the best-looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready on 1 and 2. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he is in there. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 21. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Two and one.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
99, Aaron Judge.
Blake Parker comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
53, Blake Parker.
Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him take on the first pitch.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He's set and the pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. To short, hit hard. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The first baseman, number 33.
Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1, here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Calhoun has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Pulls this one in the air out to left, and Gardner there to put it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Starlin Castro.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pujols is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Left field and deep. Back goes Calhoun. Gone! Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brett Gardner.
Cameron Maben is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field.
From the stretch.
Cameron Maben.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now a flare out to left center. Calhoun coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. So it may be too little too. Here's Ben Revere. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder, Ben Revere.
Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Yunel Escobar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Yunel Escobar.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius has it on to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Matt Holliday standing in now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Matt Holliday.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Here's big Aaron Judd. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Mike Morin enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Mike Morin.
First delivery to him on the way. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Todd Frazier. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring trading. So we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Garrett Richards earns his 8th victory of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
8-2. The save to Garrett Richards. The loss goes to Jaime Garcia, just his 2nd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Big A this afternoon, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.